Good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. It could be morning, evening, etc. Welcome to the astrological monthly crystal overview for the sign of Capricorn with the sun in Scorpio. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com. Or you can reach me at my Facebook page, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson, or you can reach me on Twitter and LinkedIn. I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and share my video. As I receive the downloads from the divine source of the universe and through my intuitive self to give you this information so you can navigate each month how the planets are affecting you and their movement. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Now, this is a collective reading for Sun in Capricorn, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or if you have anything in the 10th house. Now, take what resonate with you. Take what it resonate with you, and what it doesn't, then leave it. You can come back to the video and replay it and see if something that you missed or to verify something I said. Okay, I'm just a vehicle with the spirits, your guardian angels, your ancestors, and the spiritual guides work through me to bring these messages to you. Thank you. Okay, Cap, how all the Capricorns doing today? I hope you're doing fine and growing and staying positive and coming out of the shadow side and the darkness into the light to love yourself and be the best that you can in your authentic self. Now, Cap, your solar sun is transiting the 11th house. The 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Its ruling planet is Uranus. At this point, Uranus is retrograding. Now, when a planet is retrograding, it's moving backwards. And you're going back when it was going direct to see what information you missed, what detail, or what information that was held from you. Now, when a planet is retrograding, people from the past come back into your life to set closure to situations, places, and things, and people. You're taking a second look. You're reviewing it, revising it, rechecking it, reestablishing it, etc. Now, Aquarius is the house of friendships, hopes, wishes, and connection with groups and organization that's out there to help the less fortunate and bringing it up to equality. Now, its ruling planet Uranus, Cap, is moving through Taurus. Uranus is a distant planet like Neptune, Saturn, and Pluto. So its effects is slow but profound. So you're reviewing things that connected with Taurus, which deals with Venus, which is the goddess of love, beauty, art, everything of the finery, and money, work, and possession, and how to balance this out. So this is a better understanding of how to make your money work for you, how to grow it in a positive way. So some of this money could be dealing with friendships. Okay, so friendships that help you grow or teach you how to manage your money. Now, those friendships that is beneficial for you, you're embracing them. And those friendships that are not beneficial for you, you're letting them go. I don't care how long or how short you have been in these friendships. Then your hopes. Some of you, Cap, has been in a state of depression because of Saturn weighing on you. But don't give up your hopes and dreams. Saturn is there to teach you to tear down that old structure, the old structure of doing things, and the old structure way of thinking, and coming into a new way of thinking that is present and that can go into the future. Your wishes, the wishes that you want. I feel that some of you have been doing things to please other people, Caps, and not yourself. If you're not pleased, you cannot please anyone and you're not going to be happy. So you're trying to self-care, start loving yourself more. And this will lead to the hopes and dreams that will come true, Cap, with your solar sun transiting the 11th house. Now, the 11th house deals with intellectual. So there's a lot of thinking going on, weighing things out, being more analytical, seeing the pros and cons of everything. And what does not work anymore, take it out the door. Groups, any groups or organization that you've been involved with that has not made you grow, that you're stagnating, or you're not being addressed as someone worthy, or your opinions and your suggestions are not being even looked at. So you're departing yourself from that also. And some of these groups and organizations has to do with helping the less fortunate, giving. If we keep our hands closed, we're not going to receive anything. The balance of the universe is to give, to receive. Okay? All right, now we're going to say Venus is the goddess of love, the goddess of prosperity, assets, and debts, and budgets. So there's a look to doing things to come on a budget, to have this better understanding of money and how it grows and how you can invest it and make it grow for you. Venus is in Virgo. So Virgo is another earth sign. So you're anchoring yourself in areas of health. I feel there's some health issues with some of you, Caps, that you've been ignoring your body. You've been abusing your body for such a long time. It's hollering, screaming out, I need a change. So some of you are looking at your health in a more positive way to relieve stress, which causes a disease and pressure on the organs. Work, some of you are in jobs that you do not like because it's not what you love, okay? So some of you will be changing jobs, a better job, making more money, better benefits, regular hours, and closer to your home, or if you have any children, closer to their school. Okay, now services. Now I feel that some of you, Caps, are working in industries that provide a service to people. So that's going to be expanding. I also see some of you going back to school to further your career or to get a promotion. I also see some of you getting some certification or some additional training that will make you more marketable with Venus in Virgo. Okay, so you can this service thing. Now, Mercury is now in Scorpio because the sun is in Scorpio, and Mercury deals with communication. It deals with thinking, speaking, writing. When Mercury retrograde, again, people from the past will come back into your life for closure. Since Mercury is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is the earth sign, so it deals with, a water sign, so it deals with intimacy issues with some of you. Share resources. There's some issues with share resources because if you're both going separate ways, you're not going to have anything. So some of you are now seeing that, and so you're coming to a compromise to work to have your dreams or goals that you want to come true. Some of you are in relationships that's going to get better because you're getting to understand each other and you're beginning to communicate. One of the most problems in a relationship is not communicating. Listen to you and listen to the other person and say what you want and what you don't need. I feel some of you are in relationships that is no longer working and we're separating. And then some of you are single and you're in relationships that has been back and forth, but no substance. You're giving more and they're giving less. Are you giving less and they're giving more? So there's not a balance. So Scorpio also represents death and resurrection. It represents rising from the ashes and the chaos, like the great Sphinx at Giza, to bring a transformation and a rebirth. So there's a transformation happening now. Some of you have gone through it already, and that got that rebirth, and some of you are still waiting for that rebirth. You're still doing that transit, okay? Then we have Mars in Aries, also retrograding in its home base. So Mars is the ruling planet of Scorpio and Aries. So there's some anger about emotional issues that happened in the past, and this can go back to your childhood, and that you've been carrying these things on your shoulder. Release them, heal yourself, and forgive and move on. You're not the only one. This has happened to many people. So Pluto represents things that's hidden as time is rising to the surface. It's like an earthquake. It's like the tectonic plates are switching back and forth. And then when it's blocked, it created an earthquake. And the surface, the vibration hit the surface. It's like a volcano. Churning and churning, and the pressure's too much, explode. So it's going to explode in an emotional way, and we don't want that. So with Mercury retrograding, think twice with what you think twice with what you speak. Maybe not be intentional, but someone will take it the wrong way. Okay, if there's any problems with communication of all forms, you don't want to be in a negative way. When Mercury's retrograding, do not buy any cell phones, television, any electronics, any mechanical things that's been being on. It's going to break down. And if you're having problems with the car and you have not taken care of it, it will be a problem with that too. Okay, so then with Mars also in Scorpio, anger. Mars represents the masculine side of you, and Venus represents the feminine side. So it needs to be a balance. So Mars retrograding, so it's looking back where you use anger and aggression in the wrong way. So you're seeing what you've done, what you missed, and what you gave up. So you're trying to correct that. So with Mercury in Scorpio, Scorpio is a water sign, and so it deals with the emotions, and Scorpio is it deals with emotions. It deals with secrets. So there's some emotional secrets that will be surfaced during this time. Mercury will be in Scorpio from October the 13th to November the 3rd. Then it will be moving back into Libra. Okay, so if you have learned the lessons, things will start balancing out. Okay, Neptune is in Pisces. So get your head out of the clouds. See the reality. Okay, take off the rose-colored glasses cap. See people, places, and things as they are. Once you do that, then you will see a change coming back about in your life. Okay, then we have Saturn. We have Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter in your sign. Okay, again, Saturn represents tearing down that old foundation to put on a new structure and foundation. Okay, that will move you forward. I would like to say this to you, Cap, that the transit of Saturn in your sun sign will be leaving in December. If you have learned the lessons, your benefits will come forth. Now, Jupiter's in your sign, so Jupiter represents new opportunities, expansion, growth, blessings, wealth, and the truth, and karma. So if you gave out good karma, it's going to come back to you and new opportunities and blessing. Bad karma, you have to pay the price back. Every action has a reaction. Every cause has an effect. So let's have those actions and cause as positive. Okay. Then we have the North Node in Gemini. Gemini represents, the North Node represents what you came into this life, what lessons to learn, to communicate better, to interact with that innocent child that you were before when you were polluted by the world. And have fun, laugh, dance. Don't take everything seriously. Now, the South Node is the part where what we brought into this life in the past life is in Sagittarius. We spoke what we thought, but how did we do it? We need to do it in a diplomacy way. Speak from your fifth chakra. Speak your truth. Stop being a people pleaser. Please you first. Because when you're not happy, no one is happy. Okay? So one of the stones I would like you to carry while the sun is in Scorpio, Capricorn, is called the lazuli. This is a beautiful navy blue with gray stone. So I want you to carry this with you while the sun is in Scorpio. Well, this will help you keep your emotions in check. Now, you can get these stones from my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. I sell them in many, small, medium, and large. It's a collection of stones. You would know what the name of it, it means, and it's multi-purpose. Okay, Kat? So let's look at your tarot card. The Knight of Pentacles. Gathering information, sending your resume out, doing research, keeping the faith. Remember, every failure is a victory because you can see where you were doing wrong and correct it and do it again. And if you see something else that was doing wrong, until you get it perfect. So Pentacles represents earth signs, which is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. It represents materialistic finance. It represents using your higher mind to use your talents and your gifts. And I see some of you are going to have some paperwork and messages coming back and forth across your desk that's related to a new job, a promotion, and a new way of doing things. Okay, so with this transit of Saturn moving from your 10th house, which is you, and its home base, if you have learned the lessons, then like the song said, everything's going to come up roses. But the most important lesson to learn, Cap, is to believe in you. When no one else believes in you, you have to believe in yourself because the divine source of the universe is telling you that. Okay, Cap? Ciao. I hope you enjoyed your monthly astrological crystal overview for Capricorn, why the sun is in Scorpio. Now you see Mercury's messing with me now, pronouncing the wrong sign. Okay, ciao.